guys, I thought today I would get the inside of the car looking better, and for that I'm going to need to fit the dashboard, even though I do want the windscreen out of that car because I want to put the old windscreen out of the Mark 1 that's behind it into it, because it's the same year. I don't want that new windscreen in it, but I need this, so I'm going to get on with grinding that out. I'm just going to grind that out and then make it all neat after I've took it out, and I'll show you that when I've done it. I'm just going to grind along there and chop it there. When I scrap this, I might take that windscreen rubber out. It looks quite good. Someone might need it out there on one of the forums. So yeah, just got a few bits of the roof lining left in here to take out. Some roof interior light, them wires are the same in the other car, but I'm going to take them because I actually did notice that the plug on the end of the one with the 4 Ds, that is a different plug, so that will be needed. Come off, guys. There's the piece what was cut out. You can see it's come off nice and neat. That's because I drilled directly through where the 2 spot welds were in the middle, and I just simply give it a little wiggle, the tiniest wiggle, and there it is, off. Holes ready for the spot welds ready to go through. Don't know if you can see there, but that is actually the windscreen wiper motor that I can't get off. I can actually see a nut on the back of it that'll possibly enable me now to put a spanner in through there and get it off. I don't really want it anyway, but I'll take it off. As I say, it could come in useful for someone else. It was shit. It's slipping off and scratching unnecessary bits of paint that don't need painting, and now they're going to need painting. Drill bit looks fine, but obviously these things blunt after time, so I'll have to go to Machine Mart and get one, but it's not going to be for till tomorrow. So for now I'm going to do a job that I haven't done yet. The front seat belts, I've not changed them for the red ones, so I'm going to take them off the other car and off this car. 17mm. That, and I'll have to go inside, get a Phillips, undo that, pull this off. Same again, another 17mm down there, I think. Why are they saggy? Because they've not been used in a while. They're both leaving the same amount of flex on them. Is that how they go? I've not been in one of these cars since I was a teenager. I've changed these caps. They're the original caps, how they should be, rather than these. And obviously those rusty things are off the Mark 1, so I just put the nice new fresher ones off the Mark 2 one. They're identical, so there's no reason not to. Nothing to say they're any different. But anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Sun's going down and everybody's on lockdown. See you later. Steering rack in. I've bolted it up and I've put the steering column in. As you can see, it's looking more like a Mark 1 each day now. What do you think, guys? One thing I haven't tried, I'll just give it a try now, that's the one. This, since I sorted the brackets out, just abandoned that, didn't I? Oh, that's the wrong one. this is it. There we go. They fit where they should now. But I'll put them in another day. I'd say an hour in total, because I left it for a bit and went for a brew. Baffles my head how this wiring loom goes. I wasn't sure. I knew it went over there, but then I remembered it going around something, so it does kind of bend round that, so I'll put it around that, through under there, then back up on itself. So the clock wires for the plugs are here. This side for this instrument thing, and this side for this instrument wipers, etc. These two here, heaters, lights, sorry, what I mean about lights, hazards, I think they're on that side with them wires, and wipers, I think they're on this side. Well, them plugs there, and the ones that are left in the centre are for the clocks, like so. So I've neatened them up the best I can. They're obviously for the ignition. I remember those from back in the day, you know. If you know, you know. And I'm not sure what this is. I'm sure there'll be something left unplugged. And there's a plug here, I'm not sure what it goes to. That's unplugged. But there is another ECU for the injectors, is it, that goes under here. I'm not sure if that has a bit of wire on it, that may go to something. But I'm going to drill this off now. I'm going to drill these spot welds. You can see the top one there and the one on the left, the one underneath. I'm going to drill them. I'm going to put a blanket over this to reduce mess, because it does make a bit of mess, and I don't want all fragments of metal everywhere. So I'll give that a drill, get that off, and I can't, as a thought, rivet the other bracket on. I'm going to have to weld it, because when I thought about it, the windscreen wiper motor is touching that bulkhead. So if I go drilling through it, I'm just going to be drilling into my wiper motor, and the rivet's not going to go through. It's just going to be a waste of time. So I'll just put it all into place, because the dashboard's got to come out anyway, because this windscreen's coming out. It's getting changed. And then I reckon at a later date, hopefully soon enough, I'll just put 2 tacks on that bracket, which will be a lot easier than those what I was trying to weld. Let's get cracking anyway. Oh guys, the dashboard's sat in place. Me personally, it's a bit weird. I'm going to have to assess these wires. They're not tight. There's too much slack over here which needs pulling up so these can come free and through. As you see, they go through that side, they go through that section there, come out of there, they come out of there, and the clocks, the wires for that come out the middle. Now the issue is that bracket in the middle is a problem. That bracket has to be fitted, because that pulls the dashboard nice and tight in. So for now, I'm going to leave this inside, because there's no point, you know, starting one thing, leaving another. Once that dashboard's in, I can fit all the trims along the side and get the seats out the shed, give them a clean like I have with these back seats, which are sat in place, and fit them and have the inside of the car done. And then all I'm left to do with this car really is fit the engine, and you know, we're done. It's not 100%, but I could have a running turbo pretty quick, but I'm limited as to what I can do with this lockdown BS. It's not BS, people are sick obviously, but you know, we've all got our different opinions on what's causing it, and a lot of people are falling out on it. But stay safe people. But during the week I'm going to organise myself an engine crane and a welder, but I'm not borrowing my friends from Budgies again welder. The bottle is far too big unless I can take it on the truck over there, but that means messing about getting the Renault 5 off. But I am going to have that bracket welded on in the week. I've got to. It's holding me back. Dashboard in, wires up, everything here fixed, clocks in, steering wheels minor, leave that parcel one on. I do have a surprise lined up for you guys, but for now I'm going to go into the other car and take out the old damaged roof lining and basically see about sorting that out. So obviously when I've done the inside of the other one, it's all fell down this, it's all come off the glue, it's a bit of a mess. It's a very bad mess actually. But I'm going to wait up and have a look at it and see what we can do with it, because it is nice to have the original stuff. Look at the foam on the back of it, it's just crumbling away. It's a mess. It's a mess that. But let's get on it anyway, instead of wasting time. Afternoon guys, another day and I've got the old bracket off. I drilled it with a drill bit that I bought, 10mm, new drill bit there, and then I basically give it wallop with a mallet, wallop, 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 a little bit dented there where it's kinked in. But if you are anal, you can take the windscreen wiper motor out, put a weight behind it when I've took the screen out and beat it straight. I'm not going to bother. I've got my measurement there, that line. Don't know if you can see that. When I measured with the other car, the width of this metal ruler was exactly where it needs to be. So that there's the width of the ruler. That'll go there, and when I get time I'll take this on the truck, because I am not lugging that welder here again. I'll just put a tack in there and a tack in there, but I'll do that the day I've got the windscreen out. But I'll be able to put the dashboard in for now, just rest it, should be able to anyway, because that bracket's off and out of the way. So I'm going to give that a go now and try and fit it, but I've noticed that I've had to, I'm going to have to take that indicator stalk off because it's in the way of the dashboard putting it back on. It looks like 2 10mm on either side, so I'll crack on with that and see if the dashboard fits nicely or nicer. Good afternoon guys, and today I'm guessing you know what's going on here. Yep, this dashboard's getting moved out of place because I have got a welder, all for me to use, all mine, nice and new, weld mate. So mate, let's get this bracket welded in so I can secure this dashboard. want to give it a light dusting with this paint. It's colour code 210 and it's for this car. I've had someone comment about the colour code for this specific car, I think they're referring to, but there's actually a sticker in the boot of this car which matches the colour code, so they're both the same colour code, even though that car there has been painted at some point. But I'll try and let you see. We all love watching paint dry. Just going to give it a couple more light coats. Bit of heat with the old heat gun. One more coat should do that. I'll be happy anyway, it's covered, no one's seen it. I don't even know what I'm giving it another coat for, to be honest. That's perfectly fine. But it just looks a lot more authentic, do you know what I'm saying, guys? And if that's what the look you're going for, then that's what you're going to do, innit? Why do half a job if the thing's there ready? Do it, get it done. That's my motto anyway. Last one. And that's it. A really nice hot day as well, guys, to be painting in. Sun's out, welders out. That'll do, there we go. You can all say you've witnessed paint dry. How boring is that? Screen out before I can put the dashboard in, guys, because it's got etching on it. There somewhere. There it is. See the etching? Not only that, it's a different colour windscreen, and I've got a Mark 1 behind me. Someone's told me that this windscreen won't fit in it, and that windscreen won't fit in this. So the only way to find out is to do it. I've pulled the bottom corner out of this rubber and put some pressure on it to push it out. I'm just going to try and get the rest out, so I'll see if I can keep it on for you. Take your time. Do really need 2 people for this. I don't want to crack it because I need this windscreen. Got stuck a bit around the interior light. There we go, come on. I'd advise wearing gloves as well. Just a bit of a caveman. definitely going to need help to put it back in. There we go, past the interior light. There we go. Oh look, rust. That was hiding. And there we have it. Now, this rust there, guys. Gonna have to address that. Screen out of this Mark 1. I can see this black paint, guys. Just looks like matte black, satin black, I don't know. I might as well do my own with an aerosol, buy a decent aerosol if I can get hold of one, if anywhere's open. But this is the windscreen of the Mark 1. I was told wouldn't fit in the Mark 2. Really? Because to me, they both sit in the same height. They don't look much different. And I'm saying, if someone tells you you can't do something, guys, don't listen to them until you've tried it yourself. So guys, I've decided to paint around the windscreen and repair that rust. So rather than take the windscreen out again and paint it later, I've decided to do it now. So I've come to the paint shop here in Ashton to get an aerosol 2-pack satin black, which is done there, nice and cheap as usual. Got myself a high build, nice and cheap as usual. Give me a free can of this clear coat from the mat. Don't know if I'll use it, but very nice of him. And he gave me a free roll of 2-inch tape. Very nice of him. So I will give Dan a shout on his paint shop in Ashton. EH Auto Paint Limited. Thank you very much. Mark 2 sat in the Mark 1. The rubber's not in, and these windscreens fit, guys. Mark 1 fits in Mark 2 and vice versa. That plate's for sale if anyone's interested, by the way. Thought I'd show you as well. I've had some parcels come from Italia. I've had a wing come for the Mark 1. I need a driver's side wing still. And I've had the Mark 2 Uno Turbo bumper come for the up and coming project for the Mark 2 turbo build. That bumper cost me £40, and the guy, as usual from Italy, ripped me off with £100 postage, where the guy with this wing charged me £17 postage, and another guy who asked for a wing wanted €50 for postage. So be careful when you're buying this stuff, guys, because they do rip you off with postage. There's some good couriers out there if they allow you to send a courier, but the majority of them won't.